being a photographer for 16 years is a couple of essential things you need to have as far as me to be successful and to keep going. The first thing, you always think, man, I need to be just the main. I'm gonna do every event myself. I'm gonna do every wedding, all this myself. The first two things that I learned you should have is you should have another photographer and you need to have a assistant. Cause man, carrying them stands, all that cumbersome stuff that you got to carry, you need an assistant or you need another photographer or both. Cause both help. When I do events, man, you never know. I could be running late, but I pay some people call them B photographers and so forth. I call them another A photographer. I get other photographers. Sometimes I get some that we train, but the other ones, they better than me or just as good as me. So I call them my A plus or my other A photographer. But I get that because you never know how those, even when you're doing weddings, they want you, the main photographer, they gonna want you, man, you going there with the bride, and man, most of the time you stuck in there with the bride the whole time till she walk off. But then you need pictures of the setup, of the decor, the groomsmen, they got to get their time and catching, because the groomsmen walk out first, so you got to be there to catch that. So man, instead of running like a chicken with their head cut off, you know, I'm from the South, that's one of our little idioms. You go ahead and you have your other A plus or A photographer, or you can set your camera and have your assistant out there and just tell them, hit the shutter button. But this just some advice for being in the game for 16 years and solely just doing photography. So get your assistant and get you another photographer. It always helps. And you just price accordingly. You still ain't got to bust their head, but you price accordingly. Where you eat and they eat good and they want to keep on continuing working with you, partnering up with you. It's a synergy, you know? So all photographers, videographers, graphic designers, form your community. I like to have a community of different videographers, photographers, graphic designers, assistants, because man, I'll make our job that much easier. Plus with AI on the computer, man, they make our job love. I'ma holler at y'all. It's the Flickster, Camera Guys Inc., a Big T Flick, the brand. You already know what it is.